Hello, welcome to Stage 9 of the Hesco Zombie Invitational 3-Gun 2019. Don't put baby in a box. Here's the scenario in this one. Guess this is why there are labels on things that warn people not to put children in them. Someone did, and locked it. Twice. Better find the keys and get baby out of the box. People, this is why we can't have nice things. You're locking babies in the boxes when zombies are around. I mean, come on, really? Just a wee bit of common sense? Jesus Christ. Alright, so this was very shotgun heavy stage. You start in your start box. First shot, slug, downrange, hit the target, zombie at the end of the range there. Then you ran over to your first shooting location. You had 5 zombies you had to deal with. And then you had 2 ammo cans on the ground. You had to open them up, and in one of them was a key. You're going to need that key to get the lock off the box that some idiot put the baby in. Then you run over to your second shooting position, and you have 7 zombies you've got to deal with. And there's barrels in the way, so you got to get some pretty awkward shooting positions. Pretty extreme leaning out to the left, and pretty extreme leaning out to your right. And once you've engaged all those targets, you have to go ahead and get a key out of those boxes. Then you got to engage 5 targets at the locked box. Got to get both locks off. Get the baby out of the box. I mean, what idiot puts babies in a box? I mean, come on, really. And then you got to haul it down to almost the start position where there's another firing box, and you've got 4 cardboard IPSCs representing 4 more zombies that you got to do 2 to the body and 1 to the head. Okay, once the baby's out of the box, use a little common sense. You got to carry it like a baby. Not like a football, not stuffed down your shirt, not held between your legs, not strung around the neck in your sling. Hold it like a baby. And continue to hold it like a baby until you finish neutralizing zombies. Oh, and you have to do all this in 110 seconds, by the way.
There we go. Now we're charging. Now we're charging.
All right.
All right. Understand court fire?
Yeah, this seems oddly familiar.
Shooter ready.
Ready.
Stand by. Don't forget the little guy on the ground.
Yep.
Left and right of the barrel.
Who says pump guns don't jam?
One more.
Fuck.
Okay, so you just saw me par out, so 110 seconds wasn't enough for me. This was a tough stage. This is one where if you had a semi-automatic shotgun with a detachable box magazine, you had this one locked down. Heck, even having a very long tube on a semi-auto shotgun would have been an advantage over my pump gun. Now, I had a Mossberg 590, tube holds 8, had 1 in the chamber to start with. It was pretty good. That's pretty good for a shotgun. But pump action, nah, I needed more speed. I thought I was pretty good on my speed with it. When it came down with the shotgun running dry, I just decided to get my shots off best I could, so I single loaded. And I thought that would be ultimately quicker than reloading the tube. Jury's probably out on that one, and only with the observations that I saw, I had the unique experience of hitting this stage with a squad in front of me and a squad behind me. And from what I saw of guys using pump guns, and there weren't many of us, but of those that were using the pump guns, the guys who stopped and refilled the tube when it went empty didn't get a chance to get down to the final firing position where you had to use your pistol. As you just saw, I got there, not in time to do anything with that pistol when I got there, but I did get there. So I think by going with single loading, I kind of gave myself a small time advantage, but it wasn't enough. If you also notice, when I was at the box retrieving the baby, as I was dispatching the targets to the air, I make the comment that, ooh, who says pump guns don't jam? Running from the second batch of targets over to the box, I was able to get 2 shells into the tube and 1 in the chamber. So got that first shot off, went to rack in the second shot, and it just jammed, and I got it out, but I lost a full shell out the ejection port. Third shell went in, got it fired off, and then I had to go back to single loading. So, you know that rumor that pump guns never jams? No, they do. Maybe just a little less than some of the early semi-automatics, but they do jam, and usually malfunction on a pump gun is operator error, and I probably caused my own jam by probably not forcefully shucking it enough. Now earlier on the other shotgun stages, I had made the point that these were the same stages you had shot with your rifle the day before. Well, as in everything, there's an exception to every rule, and in this case, this is the exception. This was shot on a range that wasn't used on the first day, so you came into this one not knowing what you were facing because you didn't experience this one with the rifle. So that was a nice change of pace. This was my second to last stage of the day, and it was kind of a nice, pleasant change. It's a fun stage, so you can't argue with that at all. We hope you found this review of Stage 9 helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for Stage 10.